Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
And stolen by Tatum. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The rebound by Halliburton. It's stolen by Edwards. Shoots over Embiid, and the basket by Edwards.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
Halliburton with the bucket.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And they've had a tough time scoring in the half court.
Credit the defense for making it hard on them. They've done a great job of disrupting the timing and spacing of their offense.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Curry passes to Jokic. Out to Edwards. And stolen by Tatum.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Jokic, East grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Doncic with the steal. SGA from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Curry, and it's Leonard in for Edwards. For the West, George is checked in for LeBron. Edwards comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Towns in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one misses. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's tipped. Leonard finds Edwards. That's a 2 from Towns. The West again cannot hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Here is Edwards. A 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Davis. Back to Towns. Outside Leonard. Some nice passing here by the West. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from George. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Unable to get that one. The West trails by 3. And George kicks to Edwards. To the paint. Outside for Davis. To end the drought. And no good. And the East has possession. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you.
He has come a long way. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's what the East is going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Embiid. Jaylen Brown comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Halliburton. From deep, Brunson keeps it alive. Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Brown. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the East leads by 7. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Hits it from three-point range.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Davis. Devin Booker comes in for George. And it's Stephen Curry in for Towns. Good.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Booker looking around. Curry can't get it to go. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. East All-Stars ahead, up by 4. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the East All-Stars?
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
On out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. So that's who the East All-Stars start the second with.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Brunson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Adebayo's got his second basket.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Too easy inside from Jokic.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Here's Brunson, and it's sent back by Jokic. Down low, here's Booker. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
A 3 ball. And you know who? Devin Booker.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Here's Leonard. Drops in the layup for 2. And the West leads by 6.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
They need this. Bank shot, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West. Davis. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 17-footer goes down. Tatum's got 15.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jaylen Brown. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell, and Lillard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the West All-Stars, James checked in for Anthony Davis. Edwards comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Doncic is subbed in for Booker. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter from deep LeBron.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
It's stolen by Edwards. Nice take from Curry.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
LeBron, no luck. The East trail by 6. Giannis with it. Picked up by Edwards. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Here's Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Halliburton for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And he can't hit the second. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum no good. And here's the West with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. And stolen by Tatum. Lillard with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And Lillard gets it to go.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Edwards passes to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. James, no good. The East trail by 4. Here's Tatum. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Tatum's got 17.
Good to see Tatum square himself up and knock down those pull-up jumpers. When he does that, unguarded.
It's good.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Brown is checked in for Joel Embiid. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for James. Durant comes in for Edwards. And SGA is subbed in for Curry. Here's Lillard. The putback. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
And SGA has got the ball here for the West All-Star. Kept alive. Out to KD. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
He's a 3-level scorer, Damian Lillard. This time getting to work inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. For Damian Lillard.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
SGA with the ball. He has 7 outside Durant. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target from outside. The East trail by 3. Fires top of the key. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Giannis. Halliburton's got 10.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
SGA, no good. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Giannis. Giannis just too much inside.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
On the wing, Doncic. There's the 3. East grabs the miss. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots over Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
To the middle, it's Solomon to Kumbo. Here's Tatum. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. The West trails by 5. Pass to Edwards. Over Brown. Edwards can't hit.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The West again cannot hit. Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he can't get the first one.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
And stolen by Tatum. West All-Stars with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Pull from the top of the key. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Oh, Edwards!
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
It's Giannis with the drive. Good on the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter. The West trails by 8. It's Edwards on the wing. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Embiid's checked in. 1:37 left to play here in the half. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Three-pointer by Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. For 3, Edwards. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Here's Halliburton. And another miss by the East. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
East All-Stars on offense. Fires from 18. Lillard misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the West, LeBron comes in for Devin Booker, and Durant subbed in for Edwards.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
SGA passes to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. 7 seconds left in the second quarter. And stolen by Lillard. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. East All-Stars lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy.
Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Halliburton, no good. And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's a 1-point game. And Embiid with the block.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
And that one's good by Giannis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Oh, the Suki smooth 3 from KD.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's Doncic. 11 points in the game. Here's SGA. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. SGA's got 9.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Durant against Tatum. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East. From outside, off the mark. For the lead, James. A miss that time. Would have put him up. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Embiid, no good. LeBron with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Out to Doncic. From downtown, Doncic knocks in the 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Edwards, he's checked in for James. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Devin Booker in for Luka Doncic. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Halliburton. It's Edwards on the wing. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. And the East has possession. And here's Tatum for 3. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic is... SGA kicks to Booker. Three-pointer rejected by Halliburton. Over SGA. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 14-6 run. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Giannis. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And another miss by the East. Towns dishes to Edwards. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Lillard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lillard's got 4 this quarter.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard, when he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
SGA from outside.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And here's Booker from the arc. A putback. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open. And
it stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
The 8-footer. And the rejection by Giannis. For the tie. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards drills the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
The East trail by 7. That's a 2 from Lillard, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lillard's got 10 points in the game. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Donovan Mitchell checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up, and Anthony Davis is checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Devin Booker, and Curry subbed in for Towns. And the basket by Edwards.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Halliburton hits them both. The West leading by 6. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Tatum with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. That bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 27.
You know, it went down, guys, but still unusual to go to the leaner there with so much space around him.
Edwards, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Here's Davis. Great D that time from Tatum. The East trail by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 here in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And he gets it to go.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton converts inside.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
No problems knocking that one down. KD's got 9.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
The West leading by 6. For 3, Edwards. And the West hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
Oh, Giannis punches it home.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish.
What a sweet jam by Edwards.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Edwards from deep three-point territory. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Tatum using his size inside.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Brownie's checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Halliburton. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Davis. James comes in for Kevin Durant. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Stephen Curry. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Takes it off the glass. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Works that one inside nicely.
And here's Leonard from 3. That's good, and SGA with the assists. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists in the game. Let's go. Gets the front of the rim and out. The West leading by 6. James with it. Brunson picks him up. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw, no good for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Brown's shot is good. And here's the West with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Giannis. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Top of the key. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Using his size out of the backcourt, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
So he can't get either to fall. The West leading by 8. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Kawhi poses so many problems for a defense. I mean, inside, outside, mid-range, he can hurt you from anywhere.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Mitchell. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the West All-Stars. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Brown. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. It's Curry outside. Hands it from downtown. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the West All-Stars. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East. The West grabs the miss. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. KD can't get it to go. 20 feet out. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Puts it up from 12, and he overshot that one, missing. Here's Halliburton. It's on target from the high post. Halliburton's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
For 3, Durant. And Durant can't get that one to fall. And here's Brown outside. The West grabs the miss. Inside. Halliburton with the steal. Brown with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Brown, no good. The West leading by 9. Here's Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
And the shot is good. Halliburton's got 24 points. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Doncic passes to Durant. And Damian Lillard pulls it down. Shoots. The West All-Stars pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Curry can't get it to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. Lillard. The shot, no good. Outside, Davis. Fires the 3. They get it again. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the West leads by 12.
Poetry in motion. Such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3 ball's going down.
And another miss by the East.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Back to Davis. Over Adebayo. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got his first points in this one.
I know Davis would prefer to get it inside, but he's making the most of his mid-range chance.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Durant. Again, the West All-Stars.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's covered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And the East with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Giannis comes in for Brown. And it's Jason Tatum in for Halliburton. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Leonard. James comes in for Luka Doncic. And SGA subbed in for Curry. The West leading by 15. Stolen by Mitchell. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Curry's checked in for Davis. That's a 2 from Lillard. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That will be foul number 5 on him. And some changes here for the East. Brown is checked in for Embiid. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the West.
on a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. Jokic lays it up off the glass. And the West leads by 19.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Count it.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
And the East with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Halliburton comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Damian Lillard in for Jalen Brunson. Kevin Durant's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Curry. The West leading by 15. Here's Jokic. The West again cannot hit. Here's Lillard. No good that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's James. And the rejection by Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And the second free throw, good. Here's SGA. Three-pointer. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
James outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Front past the arc. The putback. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by Tatum. The East trail by 14. Antetokounmpo. Slicing through Giannis. So it's the West now. James. Embiid with the rebound. Halliburton, count it. Nails it from 14.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that. Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Through contact, Tatum.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
The West leading by 8. Doncic. He's off from 3. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James. Jokic pulls it down. Durant fires. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, I don't think anybody wanted to be the guy at the end of the wrong side on that poster. Halliburton coming up big. No rest in that man's game. He takes the shot and makes the shot.
Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 19-4 run. Here's West now. 4-point game. Up again. Jokic. Got it right back and converts. Nikola Jokic.
Jokic, a safe bet in the clutch.
Halliburton. Got it!
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Luka Doncic. The three is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
SGA. Off target from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East. Trailing by 2.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
James, no good.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night. And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Davis is checked in for James. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Durant. Doncic against Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Doncic against Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to win the game. And he does not hit. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's LeBron James. And it's KD in at the 3 spot. And the rejection by James. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Durant fires. Missed on the 3. And the East has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Count it!
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And here is James. LeBron powering in. Good! Lays it right in there.
Yeah, so tenacious on the attack. LeBron isn't bothered by a little contact on that drive.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your East Coast Stars.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And get the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
The West trails by 3. Now James shoots the 3. 3-ball. LeBron James.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Count it!
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Brunson. He's checked in for Halliburton. Then for the West All-Stars, Leonard, he's checked in for LeBron. Devin Booker comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Luka Doncic. Edwards, a huge two-handed slam.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Here goes Tatum. And he makes that one count. And so here are the West All-Stars. A 2-point game. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. He gets it to go.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Tatum. And the shot will go down.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The West trails by 9. Count the basket.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
And here are the East All-Stars. They've led by as much as 10. And down it goes.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Edwards. It's good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Brunson takes off. And that one drops. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. Trailing here by 8. Knocks down the 3.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Does not go. Tries it from 16. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And the shot goes in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial. Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Lillard fires from 15 feet away. It's good.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
No good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They trail by 8. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
He drills the 3. Timeout called East All-Stars. 20 seconds left in overtime. He's making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. James checked in for Leonard. Davis comes in for Booker. Doncic is checked in for Edwards. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gilgeous-Alexander. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's off as well. So he misses both.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
3, good.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation called for it.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, if you miss it at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Luka Doncic buries the deep ball. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now here's James. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A miss that time. That would have put him up. Tatum with it. Now, SGA defending. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop. LeBron right to the finish.
Yeah, you know, LeBron plays a very mistake-free game, usually in the
that was worth the price of admission. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Outside Jokic. Doncic outside. Now Durant. Look at KD going to work inside.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Jokic pulls it down.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish it, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Antetokounmpo. Cleared away by SGA. James with it. Lillard picks him up. And he misses the J. Tatum.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so he makes both from the line.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Durant, strong move off the glass.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It misses. It's tipped. It's Durant on the wing, guarded by Tatum. The long shot, no good.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
LeBron with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Embiid there for the rebound. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Oh, good on the layup. Pass break. Here comes the West. And the three misses. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Jokic fired. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Giannis up strong with force.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Jokic with the rebound. Here's West now. 3-point lead. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by KD. It drops. Seven-second difference. Shot and game clock. The drive by Doncic. Wow, Doncic so good off the bounce.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
LeBron James. Third personal foul. At the line for your East All-Stars, Tyrese Halliburton.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. And the East has possession. Embiid. That one is off. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he comes up empty, missing both. Antetokounmpo. Good.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. So with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. We got more in store for you right after this. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Here we go. James looking around. No good on that one.
And forget about the miss for a moment and focus on the fact that he's done a great job putting pressure on the defense. And the free throw line has not been kind to him tonight. And that's a running theme. It's something he's got to work on.
The strength and power of James down low.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Durant. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Brown.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Sweet touch inside from Brown.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
LeBron. The 3 doesn't go.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Antetokounmpo. Yep, that goes down. Doncic with it. the glass.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup is off. Here's Big Nikola Jokic.
Was a nice combination of ball and body control by Jokic that time.
Jokic has gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Tatum. Count it!
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Now James from deep. Jokic. Doncic outside. Halliburton with the steal. Antetokounmpo.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here is James. Doncic outside. Here's Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Tatum. With the drive. Antetokounmpo. Layup, no good. Outside Durant. Misses the 3.
And he has been a mad bomber from three-point range here in OT. Nothing, though, falling. Not the time to go cold from downtown.
Brown, it's in.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot. And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap. Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment never rattles him.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. LeBron against Lillard. James. No good from 3. Antetokounmpo. And it misses. And this game just continues to amaze, as yet another overtime will be required to determine the outcome. Wow. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now LeBron. Outside SGA. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
SGA got it to go off the glass. Here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Brown fires. Takes advantage. That J is good.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
Here's Doncic. Halliburton with the steal. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Non-stop scoring machine here. 4-point game. Durant. Strong finish by KD.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Yep, that's going to go in. Here's Doncic. He's got 26. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, and he has really good size for a wing, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Brown. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch! Trailing by 4. Luka on the move.
Big talent flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Halliburton. SGA pulls it down. Tatum against James. Good work there as it goes down. Giannis with it. And he banks the layup in. James in the post. Guarded by Tatum. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Driving in. Oh, what a play inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing this is a critical time in this game. Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
Tatum down low. Working on James. Oh, good on the layup. 9 feet out. Strong inside. What a move by James.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Jokic pulls it down.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
KD with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And it's off. This is a huge possession. Oh, man.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. That one is good. So it's the West now. Durant fires. And get the 3. Brown. And it misses. And this game just continues to amaze, as yet another overtime will be required to determine the outcome. Wow. And will be. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. James. That shot, no good. Tatum. Got it to go. Here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. 2 points. That one goes.
Just a fantastic offensive player in every way. Halliburton is a guy you run your offense through gladly.
James. No good on the free throw.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Antetokounmpo. Jumper is off. The West trails by 4. The drive. What a thing of beauty from James.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Halliburton fires. Jokic with the rebound. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. Oh, the dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that. kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Towns, he's checked in for LeBron. Anthony Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. Edwards has come in for Doncic. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for SGA.
Hey, how many bigs do you know that can pull up like that and knock down the jumper? I could probably count them on 2 hands.
Not that time. It won't go. And even 3-on-3 break. Shoots it. The shot misses. And here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 2. Strong finish through the contact from Brown. Left side, Davis. Edwards against Halliburton. That one drops.
Anthony Edwards.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 39. Jaylen Brown, and he drains the game.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
Brown! Count it. Nails it from 14.
Pretty impressed by Brown's shot selection. I mean, he's definitely capable of knocking these types of shots down consistently.
Tatum drives in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The West trails by 4. Edwards fires. Oh, Edwards, and look how far away he is.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
The drive by Giannis, and he gets it to go. Edwards against Halliburton. It's off target. The East leading by 3. Jaylen Brown, and he hits from 17.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Towns with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Knocks down the 3.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Edwards against Halliburton. Jokic pulls it down. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That will be foul number 5 on him. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. James checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Durant comes in for Anthony Davis. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Edwards. And SGA, he's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
That's a critical basket there. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. Can't give up a 3.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Outside Edwards. Can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. An amazing game lasting multiple overtimes.
I mean, definitely an epic game. And while both teams fought hard, I just got the sense they played more with a purpose to win. I mean, all the tension in OT, they have got to be exhausted, but happy. What a game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Don't try to keep the boat from crashing.